Hey everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Today we are making a delicious snack called cauliflower toast. I'm very excited to make this. Done some cauliflower recipes in the past. I kind of think this might be inspired off the recent video where we did the carrot bacon. I just wonder where this is going to go. Are you guys suddenly going to want to see parsnip bread? That probably exists. Marrow marshmallows? Or even turnip tortillas? I don't know where this is going to end, but this has intrigued me. So I'm going to put it on the screen right now what the final thing looks like so you can hopefully whet your appetite and go, ooh. But cauliflower recipes are actually pretty darn awesome. If you've not seen the cauliflower steak recipe I did a couple of years ago, that is phenomenal, and I do make it from time to time. You can also make some sort of like buffalo, like vegetarian versions of buffalo wings with cauliflower, and some of my veggie friends rave about them. So if you're not already on the website, where all the ingredients and method are, head on over. The link is down below as well. You'll see in the background there, those scales. That is 500 grams of cauliflower, essentially a cauliflower but just stripped all the leaves off. First step we're going to do is blend up our cauliflower. Now cauliflower does go absolutely everywhere, so I am going to break this up into little florets, a little bit smaller just to help it a little bit, but this is just basically a small cauliflower, as I say, with the leaves taken off, but get it all in there. We're essentially making cauliflower rice, which if you haven't tried that, is actually really, really good. It's so light as well. It kind of has like a coconut vibe. But basically, with that in there, we need to whiz it up. Let's do it. Boom. Look at that. Like little granules of popcorn. Do have a little look inside just to make sure that there's no big bits missing. But if you all got it blended up like that, we move on. But just before we do move on, a massive shout out to someone, because this made me chuckle. This comment by Thomas Barretto on my garlic mushroom spaghetti video just goes to show that just the simplest spelling mistake can actually make something incredibly funny. Of course I know what Thomas meant, but I did nearly spit out my breakfast cereal when I read that. Very funny indeed. That recipe is stonking, but cheers for the tip, Thomas. I just won't use tongs. So folks, medium-sized frying pan and a medium flame. Cauliflower is deceptively wet, so we're going to dry it out. And I'm just going to add it straight in here. Oh yeah. So it's important to keep it moving. There's no oil in there, but essentially we're going to dry it out. It's going to cook it. We're going to make it nice and soft and tender. Does remind me of snow though. So we're not really looking to brown it. Just keep it moving. You can hear hopefully a little bit of sizzle in the pan. That's just the moisture coming out. Because I guess we don't want wet toast. If you're feeling lazy, you could also do this step in the microwave on like 30-second blasts. And then you just sort of drain off any excess fluid. But we're going to use the pan later anyway, so might as well do this. So it may not look much different now, but that has been a good 5 minutes. And I can sort of feel it. It is softer, and that is what we're after. So we'll just take this off the heat for the moment. So all I'm going to do is push the cooked cauliflower bits gently. I'm doing it as careful as I can, because if you get cauliflower on your counter, it just goes everywhere. For some reason, these are tiny little specks. They'll just want to jump around and have a party everywhere. This would be the worst moment to sneeze right now. Amazing. So I'm going to leave that just to cool down, and I'm going to clean out my pan. All right, into this bowl, we're going to put an egg. There's one medium egg. And in goes 70 grams of grated Parmesan. So I'll use my wooden spoon from earlier and just mix this through, get the egg and the cheese and the cauliflower all working together. So the cheese is going to act as a little bit of a glue, but more add some nice flavour into the toast. And the egg, as you can see, is going to sort of grip it a little bit and make it a bit more pliable. Kind of like cauliflower Play-Doh. So I'm going to season mine a little bit. Some pepper and a little shaky of paprika, just about 1/4 teaspoon. I love paprika. Mixy mix. Really make sure we get it stirred through. That paprika blended right through. You don't want like these little orange patches of flavour. You want it all in there. I can really smell the cheese now. That's good. It's better than the cauliflower smell. And believe it or not, that is our cauliflower toast mixture. Ugh. Right, okay, this is the pan from earlier. So we wiped the cauliflower off of it. It's slightly too small to be able to make 2 pieces at once. So we'll make 1 slice of toast. And then I'll just do the other bit off camera, and then we'll turn it into some sort of cauliflower cheese toasty. All right, just gonna get that slightly warm, medium to low flame. Just a little smidgen of vegetable oil. So we'll get this warmed through. And then what we'll do is we'll take heaps of the cauliflower mixture. You're gonna have to pick it up like that initially, but then we can shape it with the spoon or a spatula. All right, so down that goes. I'm gonna just push it on. Now I need to shape it. Shape it into a toast shape. Okay, I'm liking this. And just use a spatula to press it down. It scarily is holding together pretty darn well. We're going to leave this cooking for about 4 to 5 minutes on this side before feeling brave enough to turn it over, which is where I feel it could just fall apart. Does that sound confident to you? I'm really scared to flip it. It feels like it's going to fall apart. Oh no. Look at that. Good job I got enough to make more. I think I made it too thick the first time. So in other words, I'm going to start again. This time I'm making it a lot smaller, using the spatula to press it and get it really, really thin. I'm much happier with this one. Although I forgot to lubricate it. I was going to use spray oil as well this time. This one's going in dry. There's a little bit of residual oil still in the pan. I'm thinking that because there's less weight in it, it should be easier, cook quicker, and lighter to flip. And if I don't move my face, I'm going to burn it or get a really cool suntan. The only problem I'm thinking as well is that if this one works out all right, because I'm using a smaller pan, I've got to try and make another one pretty much the same size. Another thing that could have worked as well is like when you make your own burger patties. Normally, you mix it with a bit of egg and you can make it and then put it in the fridge to firm up. If we did that, made this and put it in the fridge, that would work really easy. So that's my next option. To cut a long story short, I'm going to go for that. I'm going to actually put these in the fridge just for 5 minutes to firm them up a little bit. And it also means I can make them to be relatively similar size. It's in the fridge, just firming up, and I've been having a little nibble on the scraps, and they are actually really, really tasty. So I'm hoping that we can make this work. If this one doesn't work, we literally have no cauliflower left. So I will still upload the video because, I always have, but this could be one of the first fails ever. It's good though, so I'm excited. I could just call it charred cauliflower rice, couldn't I? All right, so let's give this a go. Spray oil. So I can actually get the thing up, warm it a little bit, and we'll get the chilled patties on. It's holding, I've got a little bit of hope. Okay, this is good. We're just gonna cook it. You've already seen that, so we'll jump to that. I've got to say, the suspense is killing me. I could have easily fried it in a cast iron pan and then shoved it under the grill to do the top, but hey, we love a challenge. I think it's time to flip it. I'm going to use another pan, lubricate that. It needs to be really lubricated. It didn't flip very well, but I've managed to bring it together in the pan. So I've managed to salvage it, okay? We'll stick with that, but I'm going to take this off the heat so it cools down and firms up in the pan for the moment, because obviously we haven't made our cheese toasty yet. I've just got to do this again, but we'll jump to that. Come on, we can do this. See, what I'm thinking is, if we can pull this off, we're going to put cheese in the middle, which will actually hopefully act as a glue and hold the whole thing together. All right, conclusion, it's very hard to flip. All right, I've taken them both off the heat, and flip-wise, it's a lost cause, but as it cools down like this one, it is actually a teeny bit more maneuverable. So let's try and bring it together. One slice of firmed up cauliflower toast, so that is actually holding a little bit. I'm hoping by piling a lot of mozzarella cheese on it, literally every single groove, when we melt it, it should give it a bit more stability. It's so weird. Okay, that's a bit crumbly. So I'm going to wrap this into our pan just for that heat to try and warm it through. Oh wow! Suddenly that looks a lot more like toast. Right, now what? I tell you what, there we go. weirdest thing, well actually probably not, but one of the weirdest things I've ever made. Do you know what? I kind of like that this video semi-failed because it just shows that I always put my videos up and cooking is all about confidence. All the videos I've done to date have been me cooking for the first time to inspire you guys. So we haven't done too badly, have we? And it doesn't look that bad, really. I just wonder if I can hold it. I can hold it. I don't know if I'm holding it together, but I'm so scared. Here we go. You see that cheese pull? That's amazing. Tastes nothing like toast. Okay, so let's just put that out of the way. But it's actually really, really good. It's a lot like cauliflower rice. You can add spices and herbs to it. Anything you want, go crazy. The cheese is definitely holding it together. I think on its own, you probably want to add another egg and really firm it up like those patties. Cast iron pan on the bottom, then in the grill would work a charm. Seems like a lot of effort though. But there we go, we did it. So if you choose to try this recipe, don't forget to send me a picture at My Virgin Kitchen. Ching. I'd love to see it on any social media platform of choice. Subscribe for regular recipes and food fun. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you again next time. Does that look like toast to you? It's supposed to be toast, mate. Not even the dog's interested. Oh, bless you.